Hello cyclists, I hope you're all okay out there. It's David from the sports development team. So you've got to the shed, you've got your bike out, you're going to go for a ride, you've done your M check and you realise that you've got a flat tyre. Not a puncture, a flat tyre, so you need to inflate your tyre. So there are two types of valves that you're going to come across today. That thick traditional one is what's called a Schrader valve. Now these are mostly on children's bikes and older bikes. So to inflate one of those, you may have one of two types of pumps. You might have a traditional pump, an old one like this, and then basically what you do is you put the adapter on, put the adapter on like that, screw that onto your Schrader valve, and then you pump your tyre up. That's pretty self-explanatory, we've all done that before. Or you may have a different type of pump, which is a new modern mini pump, something like this. What you tend to do with these is you pop it on and then you snap the collar up like that, which holds it in place, and then you begin to inflate and that will pump your tyre up like that. So that, guys, is what's called a Schrader valve, thick traditional one. As you get a little bit older and the bikes get more complicated, sometimes a Presta valve is introduced. This is for racing bikes, mountain bikes, and bikes with bigger, thinner wheels, really. So for this, it's slightly different. What you need to do, as you can see there at the end, there's a little valve that screws in and it screws out. So you need to release it a little bit, just so it's got a little bit of movement there, and then put it back one turn, and then you'll need to get your pump again, a mini pump normally for these. What happens is you've got a thinner inlet on that pump, so that goes on again, pop up the collar, and then you're pumping away like that. So it's not complicated, but people do sometimes get confused with the two different types of valve. So if it has the little valve like that you can press down, I call it a Presta. That's a Presta valve, Presta in a tube. If you've got the traditional one that's thicker with the valve like that, which you need to, if you just press the little pin inside there, that will release the air out of there. Traditional one, thicker at the end, Presta valve, thin. You'll be able to see all this online, and you can get pumps that have two different settings. They have a thin head on one side and a thick head on the other. I don't have one here today, but they're available in more cycling shops and superstores and things like that. Okay, so keep your tyres pumped up, enjoy your riding, and we'll see you soon on Bikeability.